Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is going to be the Their Feelings for you for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you're returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. Scorpio, everything you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collective. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you guys are definitely hoping and wishing. You're seeking an energy of taking it one day at a time, an energy of hope, an energy of healing. There's something in your life that you want to heal, Scorpio. This is pre-shuffle energy for your energy only. We do incorporate you back into the reading. But for now, we're going into your energy only. This is where you are. And that means that there's some things that have definitely came crashing down around you. All right. And as a result, you could just want some healing. Doesn't matter how annoying you feel like the situation is. You just want some healing. Did you go on a vacation? You will be traveling soon with or without your bae. Some of you guys are probably traveling right now. If you are single and you're on this vacation, talk to some folks at the bar. Go start conversations with folks. Ask people for their number. Do you? You know, life is too short. All right. Give me a clarifier for this, Spirit. Pre-shuffle clarifier. Yeah, you want to heal past deception. That's what you want to heal. Past deception. And you could have been connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it was definitely somebody who you definitely had a deep spiritual bond with. Okay? You were definitely hurt by this, but you're a Scorpio. You probably didn't let this person know. There's definitely something that you don't trust with the situation. But at the same time, you are hoping for it to be healed. Okay? Let's go ahead and set these card placements up. First, it's going to be, what do they feel for you? Next one is going to be, how do they view you? Third placement is going to be, what actions will they take toward those feelings? And then the card I love in fourth place is, how do you feel about the situation? Then we go into clarifying each card. Ugh. I'm sorry for banging. It's ridiculous that these cards keep falling like this. All right, this is what they're feeling. The Hermit. That's how they feel about you right now. What's their view of Scorpio? Don't you fall. You almost did. Oh, Scorp, look at them. So they're acknowledging that you're their bae. That's for damn sure. You guys got a bond that can't be broken. That explains the reason why you want healing. So you feel it too. What actions will this person take? They're coming in. They gon' boss up with that Emperor energy. They definitely bossing up with that Emperor energy right there. All right. They definitely doing that. How does Scorpio feel about the situation? It's keeping you up at night. Damn sure keeping you up at night. Bottom. Yeah, the passion is gone. Top. All right. So let's get into this. Let's get into it. It is definitely clear that they have taken their energy back from you. Taken their energy back from this situation. It is very, very clear that right now they're figuring out how they feel about you. Because the Hermit is an introspective card where they've gone within and they're trying to figure it out them damn self. So, you know, that hope, healing, and optimism that you had that things will improve, that was spot on in your energy, Scorpio, because this individual does not know how they feel. They're figuring it out. They definitely view you as an individual who they did have this thing with, a bond that can't be broken. But they needed to go within and pull their energy back to try to figure out what the hell it was that they were feeling. And when I clarify this, I'm sure it's going to come out, okay? And the actions that they're going to take is they're going to do Big Willie style. They coming in Big Willie style. Remember that album by Will Smith? Big Willie style. They coming in, bossing back up, bringing you that energy of that King of Wands energy back, bringing that fire back. They bringing the fire back. But they had to go into Virgo hermit mode. What's beautiful about this is both of their feelings and their actions are both major arcana. So if nothing else, we know that these things will be happening. If you were waiting on them to talk to you about this Two of Cups and how they feel, Emperor is going to be telling you how they view you. All right? When they get the introspection that they need, the Emperor or Empress, whatever, they may have more masculine energy, don't matter. They're going to be coming back and let's talk about this Two of Cups. Let's talk about things. You missed that. You missed it. How do I know you miss it and it's bothering you? Well, it's right here. You are up at night about this shit. You're trying to figure out what happened and why they are in the energy that they are in. I'm sure you're aware of why. But maybe you think that there are some things that went on, sure. But shit, you feel like this is where we at. So what difference does it make? If we here in the Two of Cups, why do we, you don't understand. There's parts of this that you don't understand. Maybe because you didn't listen. Maybe because they didn't explain it. Whatever it is, this is what is shining back down on you guys. The Six of Wands and the Temperance. So the Six of Wands will give you the success that you need and the acclaim because you've done the work. Temperance means that you guys will be starting anew and taking things slow. And if we go one more down, we do got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is going to be shifting. It's definitely going to be shifting because they used to be mad about you. King of Wands energy is there. You were definitely in love with how they could show you so much passion at the same time, but keeping it tight-lipped. Maybe they were an individual that showed you how they felt about you, but kept it on the low, or you just loved the way they carried themselves. Okay? You love the way they carried themselves. Maybe that's what it was. You love the way that they swag, their swagger. So these are both fire signs. This individual that you're connecting with definitely has fire in their chart. It may be a subtle fire, but this is who they used to be, mad about you. But now they're coming back in as an emperor. This is the action that they're going to take. Let's start from the top. Let's clarify my hermit and why they're there. They're there because you hurt their feelings with 5 cups. They're focused on, let's look at this 5 cups. They're focused on what went wrong, not focused on that 2 of cups that's back there, which is right here. But not to worry, they still view you in that light, but they had to take some time out and get their feelings together. They had to do this on their own, Scorpio. It doesn't matter what you knew as fixed water. They had to do it. You see that? That 6 of Swords, they had to recover. They had to recover from their hurt feelings. They had to put things into perspective on their own, Scorpio. You could not do that for them. And when they did that, that will make them happier. Trust me, that's where you want them. You want them recovering from the blues, looking at another perspective, taking the trip on their own with their friends. That's what you want. I hate to say that, but you need this person to miss you. All right? Yes, they had to go through their options. They had to examine all of those options to realize that they were not viable options. Sometimes you got to give a person what they think they want. Notice I said what they think they wanted, okay? Look at that at the top of the deck. They feel heartbroken, okay? That's what they felt. Let's go into their view of you. Why do they view Two of Cups. Scorpio and the Two of Cups. Wow, do they have a bond with Scorpio? You guys exchange those cups. That shit is forever. Well, guess what? They're thinking about what to do to salvage the connection. Period, point blank. Do you see that? Three of Wands. They're thinking about it, reassessing with Seven Pentacles, whether it's even worth it. Do I throw my hat back in the ring? Do I go back through this? Do I do this shit all over again? Is this what I want to do? That's what we're dealing with here. Give me one more for this one. And of course it falls. Fantastic. Let me grab it, guys. Hold on. Look at that. Boom. That's what it was the whole time. You see this? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That is beautiful. Top of the deck. Let's build. Let's build. 1 second, guys. Sorry, that was my doorbell. All right, so it's clear that why they view you this way is exactly what's clarifying that. You can't make that up. Now, can you? So they love you. This love is established. This love is established already. And they don't want to do anything to mess it up. All right? Let's go into the actions that they will take. We know where they are. We know how they view you. We know how they feel. Let's go into what this Emperor is going to do. What action will they take in the energy? Well, they're going to bring that passion back. Listen, this Knight of Wands by itself is a high head. But the Knight of Wands that's coming in and that's backed up by the Emperor, or the reason why the Emperor is here is because they were a Knight of Wands and they were just doing some shit, which can go back to that Seven of Swords you were feeling. Now they're trying to gather the courage. That's what they've been doing. Whatever it is they wanted to do, talking to whoever, doing whatever to make themselves feel justified for what went on between you guys. However, they realized quickly that that was all fallacy. It was false. And really they were covering up the fact that this is the energy they were in, and that's what led them to the Emperor's energy to begin with. Yes, they walked away. And when they walked away, they realized they didn't want anybody else. And they also realized that they needed to really reel this in and get this back on track. They went through their stress. If we go one more down, they went through their contemplation, their quiet contemplation. You see this? This is what they're doing. All right? Not to worry. They're not going far. They're not going far. All right? So now we know that. Let's focus on this Nine of Swords. You're up at night about this too, Scorpio. You like, look, shit. Since I lost my baby, shit, like, that's what you're thinking, all right? Why is this Nine of Swords here for Scorpio? Well, you think that they've been on something. That's why. That Seven of Swords came out in your clarifying energy, and now it is back. You are up at night because you think they're lying. Well, my investigative, my private eyes of the zodiac, this individual is not lying. They didn't take time away from you and do anything. They thought about it. They wanted to. If the opportunity had presented itself, they may have taken it. But they did not do it. Do you hear what I'm saying? They did not do it. Don't you believe that? Okay? And you're up at night about it. You're losing sleep because you're worried because of the shit. They're arguing with you. It's still quarreling between you two. It could be that they're being vindictive, Scorpio, and wanting you to feel just as uncomfortable as one point you made them feel. That could be what they're doing. I'm just going to keep it all the way a buck. There's that King of Wands again. Because to you, you were passionate about me. You were this person. This is who you were. You want that person back. You want that King of Wands back. You want that person that knew that they were passionate about you. You want that individual who was passionate about this connection back, who fought for this connection. But you have to understand that if you didn't value it your damn self, you can't miss somebody wanting, you can miss wanting it back, but what have you done to bring it back also? All right? This is what you want. Top of the deck still shows. It's still about us though. It's still us. All right? So that's what I'm seeing. Let's get into our top. Shining down on this again is our success and our taking things one day at a time. I think ultimately it is very clear. They needed a break, but they didn't go far. They needed a break, but they didn't go far. Give me something for these cards, Spirit. What do we have? Why are these cards here? That Three of Swords tried to come out. Look at that. Looky, and Lou. I can't even believe it. You see this? Get out of here. Well, they're equally worried. They were worried too. Not showing their emotions. Look at that. With the moon. What else? Yep, holding back them feelings. Queen of Cups. Right back to the damn Two of Cups. I think it is very, very clear that you guys feel the exact same way for each other. It really is very, very clear that you guys gave each other a good scare. One is waiting on the other to take action while the other one is waiting on the other one to take action. It's very, very clear. This person will oblige you, though. This person will oblige you and give you what it is that you want. Because they do feel like they're aware that they pull their energy back. And they're going to come in and bring some normalcy back to this situation. All right? Let's go ahead and get our 5 clarifiers. And since I've been pulling an oracle card, I'm going to pull an oracle card at the end for you. Yep, make a decision. Work on inner healing. There's been challenges here. We know it. We know it. What do we have? No, it's not you. It wasn't the right time. Okay? We see that. Thank you, Spirit. Liar. So you did feel like they were being sneaky, and according to the cards, you were right about them being sneaky, but I did not see no third party energy though. They were being sneaky maybe because they didn't tell you that they were doing that and they were being vindictive. I mean, a liar is a liar. So for some of you guys, if they lied, they lied. But I don't see third party energy, but you see the cards. You can take it as it resonates. We do have open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. And then intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. And then confession. So they're going to tell you what they did. Some of you guys did step out. Both of you guys could have stepped out on one another. One person definitely feels like they are justified in doing so. I'm going to put this card down too since we already saw it. Clear the board. Definitely feels justifications in doing what they did. These are the major arcana that remain. And when we take away all the rest of that shit, we're here with, introspection, taking it one day at a time, and wisdom and action. Okay? That's what we're here to see. Let's put these over here for a second as we shuffle. Let's get an oracle card. Let's get an oracle card for the situation. All right. What do we have for Scorpio and their situation, Spirit? Some of you guys, obviously, there is Virgo, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aries here. What do we have here, Spirit? What? Thank you. Yep, there has been obstacles, mountains, and an energy of 5 too. That's our instability, our conflict, quarrel, and competition. But really, it talks about change and instability. The biggest thing for you to understand here is whatever works for you, including going around, climbing over, or going through. It's not always the day to tackle the challenge of climbing to the top of that issue. Sometimes you have to take the long way around. This card represents the difficulties. Try to solve a problem in a new way instead of doing the same shit and expecting different results. Building spiritual strength and belief in self. Lessons in adversity. Take different approaches to overcome the issues that stand between you and your goal. There may be some delays and detours, but with determination and perseverance, you can turn an obstacle into an opportunity and an inspirational story to tell at the end of that journey, okay? It's been rough, but, holding your feelings back from one another, hoping that the other person reaches out when you ain't done nothing. You're doing the same old thing, but yet you're expecting this other person to change has not worked for you, all right? And there's that challenges card. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope that everything resonated. Drop it like it's hot in those comments, and I will see you in the next one, Scorpio. Bye, guys.